Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Game Vault podcast stream. I'm your host, Mark, and we're here for Trails in the Sky. This is part 3. I love this game. If you haven't been tuning in with us earlier, we started our new segment, Should I Stream It? I've already streamed Avowed twice. I love that game so far. I love this game. It's great to have games that I am looking forward to playing every week. That are of this RPG story-heavy bent. I mean, I look forward to Adventure Island, but that's just sort of like to get a monkey off my back sort of thing. So, we will see how that goes. Let's see. Do I need anything else? I think we are good, so let's click over to the game. Let me see. Might need to blow my nose real fast, so hold on 1 second. I didn't want to have to sniff, so that's why I did that. All right. Oh. So we just finished, and we're going to start chapter 1. We're with Hot Mommy, Schera, and we're off on our first mission as bracers. So, if you can let me know in chat if you're there, how the audio is. Going back between 2 different games. Might be a little tough with the audio, but alright. Huh? What? Really? This is why I cannot stand the pompous imperial nobility. And I thought there were limits to how unpleasant a single person could be. Ha! You took the words right out of my mouth. Tell me, why does the Republic even care about the engine provision deal? I did not think liberals' internal politics were your plaything. It's a matter of international security, of course. It's only been a decade since Erbonia attempted to annex this innocent little country. It is absolutely unacceptable for a half-barbaric nation like yours to lay their hands on such cutting-edge technology. The Republic is a long-standing friend of Liberal. We won't stand back and allow something that will threaten its interests. Long-standing friend? Some friends you are. You didn't send them so much as a soldier in the war. You're just pretending to be allies when it suits you, while standing back and doing nothing when it doesn't. What did you just... My Lord Ambassador Krennig, may I suggest we leave the matter here? We do not wish to bother the other customers. Major Vander. But Mueller, Ambassador Cochrane, may I ask that you back down as well? This is a debate that could be handled just as well through the embassies. Or the embassies. Very well. I can't say I like hearing that from a member of the Imperial military. Still, far better than hearing it from that pompous and gluttonous member of the nobility, I suppose. What did you just... Well, gentlemen, if you pardon me... That insufferable she-wolf. This is why commoners with no history or tradition are... My lord. Yes. I shall return to the embassy. I trust I can leave the other matter in your hands. As you will, my lord. Hiya! Oh, Estelle, yes. It's been some time since the martial arts competition, I believe. Haha, I'm glad you remember. That was one heck of an argument just now, though. Who were those two, and why were they going at each other like cat and dog? The man was the ambassador to the Ebonian Empire to Liberal, Lord Davil Carnegie. The woman would be the ambassador from the Republic of Calvard, Elsa Cochrane. They head up their respective embassies here in the capital. Oh, I see. So those are the great ambassadors. How do a pair of whiny children like those two manage diplomatic negotiations, I wonder? Schera? I wish I could disagree, honestly. To say that the Empire and the Republic have always been on bad terms would be an understatement at the best of times. And on top of that, those two are like oil and water on a personal level. Well, no, the fact that they break into argument every time they meet shows how similar they are in some ways. Haha, I guess I can see that. Though maybe it's cause I walked into the middle of the conversation, but I couldn't understand like half of that. Something about engine provisions and Liberals' internal politics? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't ask. No, I don't mind. It's really not a secret anyway. The engine in question is actually the latest from your own central factory. Once the design is finalized, sample units are to be provided by your airship company to the Empire and Republic both. But we're bumped into Ambassador Cochrane when we came by to finalize the details of the deal. Oh, I get it. Why the big argument about an engine then? The capabilities of an orbital engine directly determine how powerful the ship in question is. Since such an engine can be installed in a military ship, I can see why they'd argue. Now I get it. It'd be a real mess if that engine let the Imperial Army get all powered up. Well, I mean, no, not at all. It's true. Normally, sharing such advanced technology with other countries so freely would be unthinkable. But this is part of your Queen's plan. Rather than monopolizing a technological edge, she wishes to provide it to other countries to promote multinational peace. At least that's her plan, as I understand it. I get it. She did mention something like that a while ago, now that I think about it. It's pretty incredible that the Queen is willing to try something like that. Like, it's not just an ideal, you know? It's something that could really change how people negotiate. Yes, you have a reason to be proud of your Queen, I'd say. My apologies, but this conversation has gone on longer than I intended. You're here for air tickets, yes? I'll pardon myself then. Oh, yes. Say, Mueller, about Olivier. He's gone back to Ebonia already. What? You've not heard? I haven't really had a chance to see him since the Queen's birthday celebrations, actually. I feel kind of bad about that. Oh, don't worry. That half-wit is continuing to while away his days here in Liberal. He said he was going to visit Elmo Springs, if I remember right. Okay, then. How very like Olivier. Should he ever bother returning to the embassy like a responsible citizen, unlikely as that is, I'll let him know you are asking after him. I'll make sure he at least contacts you before he returns to the Empire. Thanks, Mueller. Thank you, Sir Knight. Hardly. I should thank you for keeping that lunatic company. If I remember Olivier, he's the one that has guns. Now, if you'll excuse me. What a serious fellow for a friend of Olivier's. He's obviously an Imperial Army man, but I wonder what his story is. Mueller's the resident military officer from the Ebonian Embassy, I believe. I only met him a few times myself. He's young, but he's got a strong, manly face. Very handsome. Schera? No. No. I'd love to share a bottle of wine or 3 with him sometime. Hey, let's avoid an international incident, okay? Oh, speaking of international disasters, did you meet up with Olivier after I left? Mm-hmm. I saw him a number of times in the capital. Come to think of it, he did invite me to the Elmo Springs at one point, but I had to decline. What? You mean he invited you? Like, invited you? With him, it's impossible to tell. I was too busy this month to entertain the idea anyway. Normally, I'd have happily abused his wallet for my lodging costs and kept him up all night. Drinking, that is. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Olivier, I think you dodged the bullet, actually. Anyway, let's go get our tickets at the counter. Alright, we'll come back. I didn't know this was the ticket place. Who are you? Well, what on earth? Those two just came out, glared at me something fierce. Oh, I guess I do have to go. Alright, I was going to go shopping, but they forced me not to shop. Shop. Buy. Yes. Those people are just so pushy. I mean, it is a sample of the engine going into the high-speed cruiser RCL, but jeez. I can understand them getting so worked up, but it's not finished yet. That's scary. Now I can buy my ticket. Welcome. Will you be using our national flights or our international flights? 2 tickets for Ruin, please. Understood. Oh, pardon me. You're with the Bracer Guild, right? Yes? Are you Estelle and Scherzard? Yes? I have already received payment from Elnon with the Capital Branch. Here are your tickets. Receive 2 boarding pass. I see. So Elnon did. Very nice, Elnon. Thoughtful as always. Well then, please hand your tickets to the receptionist and immediately outside of the building. You can check in for your flight there. Hell yeah. Hello and welcome. Will you be flying with us today? If you are, you will need to check in and present your tickets. Once we've checked in, we should wait here for the ship to arrive. Are you ready to go? Can I go shop? I just want to shop. It's not letting me do anything I want to do, so I might as well check in. Sure. Scritch, scritch. Estelle and her companion finished checking in. Thank you. Everything is in order. Please wait in the harbor area for the next airship arrival. Okay. Well, shall we find a particular comfy bench to hurry up and wait on? Airliner Lind. Ah, what a nice day. The tourists got to be flooding the streets in ruin if the weather's like this there. No doubt. Unfortunately, Ruin's pretty busy getting excited over something other than tourism. Other than tourism? What do you mean? The mayoral elections! They're only now gearing up to hold the special elections for a new mayor after the last one was arrested. I understand there are 2 major candidates slugging it out for the seat. So it's like an actual fight of an election? Neat. And thinking about it, I guess it's about time, huh? They can't just let the mayor's office sit empty. Speaking of the old mayor, weren't you and Joshua involved in bringing him to justice? Yeah, kind of. We got involved in an investigation which led right to his doorstep. The one who really arrested him was Lieutenant Schwartz of the Royal Guard, though, after Chloe called her. Come on, you needn't be so humble. You were crucial in his arrest. I heard you made the teacher proud, honey. But I see. So that's how you met the princess. I had been curious about the details of that. Yeah, Joshua and I helped out with the Gina School Festival. You know, I hadn't seen Clone since the birthday festival. Or Olivier, I guess, for better or worse. Not just them, Tita too, and Zin. Zin returned to Calvert after the birthday celebrations. I believe a request came in from the Calvert National Guild office. He did say to give you his best. I see. If it's work, I guess. He helped us out a lot. I wish I could have gotten to say goodbye, at least. You'll meet him again someday, I'm sure. Oh, and as for Tita and Professor Russell, Cassius and I explained the situation to them after you left. Oh, I see. Thanks, Schera. It was adorable. Tita's such a nice, earnest girl. We told her everything, and then her eyes filled with tears as though she was just barely holding it in. Hey, Metal Militia. How you doing? Tits on stream. And we're talking about Tita as well. She said Estelle's working so hard, I can't just sit here and cry. She taught me that. Ah, ha, ha. Oh, Tita. Come on, Schera. You're going to make me cry here. Hee hee hee. Sorry. Really, though, you met some amazing people over the course of your travels. Some really amazing friends. I hope you realize just how precious that is. Yeah, I do. Say, Schera. I heard you... No. I was going to make a not like us joke. When we get to Ruin, do you think we can find time to go see everyone? Of course, we'll make the time. Speaking of time, we've still got some before we arrive. I think I'll lounge these terrible, creaky, oh-so-ancient bones of mine in my seat. Do you have any plans? I think I'll just look around the ship a bit. You can go on ahead. Alright then. Just don't get carried away that you don't get off... That you don't get off at Ruin, Estelle. Hey, don't get too close to the edge. I would have the same fear with anyone. What'll happen if you fall, eh? Probably die. Woo, this is so cool. Hey, look, that tree is so tiny. Sigh, such a pity. Thanks to the clouds, you can't even see the Sephiroth Tower from here. I'm a researcher with the History Museum. You know the towers, right? I'm here to inspect those. At Her Majesty's birthday celebrations, there were sightings of an odd phenomenon around the tetracyclic towers? I think that's how you would say that. A little late, but better to investigate now than never, right? Come to think of it, that group of bandits still hasn't been caught. No, they wouldn't attack us, would they? boyfriend is in the middle of an election right now. Candidates, I believe, are the harbor manager and the owner of a local hotel. Wonder which will win. When I was young, the only way to get around was long, hard trips on the road. We really have it easy these days. And it's all thanks to Her Majesty. Oh, really, Grandpa? It's such a worrywart. I do not know what to do with him. Sure, there were bandits, but according to the news, they don't even have a ship anymore. What they're gonna do? Flap their arms real hard and run us down with wishes? Ahem. To the right, you can see Valeria Lake. Regrettably, it is cloudy at the moment, but you should still be able to make the outline of the lake. Sister Rosa, I finished my duties at the Grand Soul Cathedral, and now I'm on my way home to Bose. I must confess, though, all the time I've been away, I've been so worried, I thought I'd go crazy. The ship isn't even going the right way, but I jumped on without thinking about it. Oh, did Sunday school end safely, at least? Oh, dear, oh, dear. Hey, guys. Maintain altitude, keep throttle at 60. Maintain heading until we reach the Robine River. Altitude okay, setting throttle at 60. Maintaining current headed until we cross the Robine River. Do you have some business on the... Wait a moment, you're that girl from before. Hi, sir, I haven't seen you in a while. I saved you at the bandit hideout, right? Yes, I thought so. You must forgive me. I never had a chance to properly thank you. Allow me to offer my thanks on behalf of the entire crew. Ah, you're welcome. I really thought I was doing my job, though. Still, it is kind of funny, though. Taking a trip on the same airship I once helped rescue? Repairing the damage to those thugs took some time, but the wind is as good as new now. I'm sure she's doing her best with you on board. Ah! Haha, it looks like she heard us talking. With conditions like today, we should arrive in Ruin in no time. Please enjoy the rest of your journey. Let us know if you need anything. I will. Thanks, sir. I love this game. Phew, man, just when I thought we'd get to rest in Bose for a bit, it's straight off to Zeus. If that non-aggression pact with the Empire happens, our trade in armaments is going to explode after all. The plan is to get to Zeus now and secure some product in advance. This is the cargo room. Ain't no place for passengers. Why, so you don't hit your head while wandering around. Alright. I think I've been everywhere. Where the hell is Schera? Oh, we didn't go up here yet. Okay. This is the other side of the ship, right? Incredible! Weirwolves never cease to amaze me. Back home in Calvert, airships are still very rare. It was kind of a shock when I found out normal citizens use them so casually like this. No, that's Schera. Burrell, this is my second time riding a passenger liner. The first time I rode one, we got attacked by bandits. Please, please, let nothing happen this time. Almighty Adios. So next up is Ruin, right? Speaking of Ruin, the whole thing with Mayor Dalmore being arrested was a real shocker. Seems like the whole town's still in an uproar over it. But that's not too surprising. Lloyd. Valeria Lake. Somewhere in that wide open lake, the legendary guardian of Valeria waters live. Someone hasn't changed a bit. Oh, I was wondering who it was. Hello, Estelle. Hi, Lord. I haven't seen you in forever. Looking to challenge the Lord King Mugwump Fish of Valeria Lake again? For now, no. I'm off to Ruin. I've heard there's a nice convenient spot right in the city limits. Wow, you sure are dedicated. Sounds fun, but I guess I'm just not that into fishing. Come on, Estelle. It's fishing. Oh, really? That's a pity. You got quite the talent for it, from what I saw at the Kingfisher Inn. I know, let me give you this. Are we getting a fishing rod? Fishing book! Yes! And a progress rod. Hell yeah, there's fishing. This is, it's a rod for beginners and a notebook for recording your fishing records. We, the members of the Fishermen's Guild, are dedicated to the expansion of the culture of fishing. We're always happy to provide promising rookies with the tools of the trade. Incidentally, are you bound for Ruin? Yes, I am actually. Oh well then, you'll have a chance to swing that rod right away. There are all sorts of fishing spots in Ruin. Huh, I guess it would be a good chance. Now that you mention it, Ruin as a region is kind of full of waterside areas. As I mentioned, there's a point within the city itself too. You should go there first to practice. For now, so long as you enjoy it, that's enough. Yeah, thanks. I'll definitely give it a shot. I pray that you'll join our ranks someday. Well then, safe journey to you. Alright, that is everyone. Schera? All done with your walk? We still have a bit of time before we land. Okay. I'll walk around a bit more then. You're welcome to roam around, so, but don't forget to get off at Ruin. There'll be a broadcast before we land, so make sure you get back to your seat. Yeah, I will. I've talked to everyone. Yeah, I've talked to everyone, right? Oh no, I haven't been in here. I hear the casino in Ruins finally finished its renovations. I left Grand Soul so as soon as I heard. Sometimes you just need to kick back and chill out, you know? Ha! Sometimes, he says. Sometimes my foot! You only just managed to find a job. I absolutely must make this deal happen. I should look over the local foodstuffs again. It's a good idea. I should return to my roots and do some plain old investigating. Huh? Excuse me, are you from the Bracers Guild, miss? I am, yeah. I thought so. I'm glad we can meet again. I'm your worst enemy! Do you remember me? I'm one of the people you saved when the Sky Bandits held us hostage. Oh, you were with the captain, right? That's right, I'm Claire. I manage the passenger cabin. Our entire crew owes you our lives and more. We're still here at our post because you managed to save us. Hee hee, you're welcome. Oh, excuse me. Is the entire crew of the Lynn back at work? Yes, everyone is working, even harder than before. That's great. I'm glad everyone was able to get back to their lives. Forgive me for asking, Miss Bracer, but are you traveling for pleasure today or work? Haha, unfortunately, it's always work. I'll probably end up riding airships a lot from now on. I hope you'll treat me well if I end up on the Lind again. Absolutely. I hope we get to serve you again. I think that is officially everyone. There we go. Thank you for flying with us today. We'll be arriving in Ruin shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence to landing, so we ask all passengers to take their seats. Whoops, I better get to my seat. City of Ruin. Let's see if there's any repeat sprites. Oh, so far so good. No repeats. Hello, Gene. Oh, hey, welcome back. Boy, but I'm glad you guys are here. Coroner's been away, so the board's been covered with jobs. You guys have your work cut out for you. Gear up and ready to go, I hope. Ha ha ha, sending us out already? Oh, I think I can guess the reasons for his eagerness. So, Taskmaster, I take it you have some urgent jobs for us. Surprisingly not, actually. We're snowed under with work in general, but none of it's particularly urgent. I mean, this election's being held under the eyes of the military anyway. The town's so busy boiling over from the election that the tourists have stayed away a bit. Whoa, the election's gotten that hot? Who's running? We haven't heard. Mr. Norman, who is a proponent of the tourism industry, and Mr. Portos, who wants to try and revive the harbors and shipping business. Remember, this is a big deal. The mayor of Ruin is also the governor of the entire region. People in Minoria and elsewhere are voting. Too, it's been a real media circus. This election is basically going to decide the future of Ruin. It's exciting. I get it. That is big. Well, given that I'm underage and not a citizen of Ruin, I guess I can't vote. Gotta admit, though, since I basically helped cause this, I'm sort of curious to see where it goes. Oh, then read the coverage of the Liberal News. Their investigating articles are excellent. Investigation. Wait, that reminds me. There's actually a job I'd like you to focus on. It isn't urgent, but it's something that needs looking into. Oh, what's up? Well, how do I put this? It's hard to explain. Maybe I shouldn't have. Jean, unsure. Hold the presses. I think we're witnessing a miracle. Usually you'll happily pile the work on a bracer till they sink into the ground from all the weight of it. Oh, Schera, I'm not that bad. Come on. Well, alright, here it is. I want you to investigate ghost sightings. Roxy? Roxy? Sounding the Roxy alarm. Roxy? Hopefully she hears it. See, I knew you were going to look at me like that. This is why I didn't want to bring it up. Sorry, I'm just a bit of surprised is all. So, what exactly do you mean by ghost sightings? Okay, so it began about 2 weeks ago. We've been receiving reports that people have been seeing a white shadow at night. And not just in the city of Ruin, mind you. Reports have come from all across the province. They saw a white shadow at night? Wait. You mean... Ah, so that's why you called it a ghost then. If it was just a prank or something, you wouldn't be hearing about it province-wise. Exactly. I'd have dismissed one sighting, but with all the reports we've gotten... While you're traveling around working the other jobs, do you think you could follow up on a few reports? Well, you see, it'd be irresponsible of us to take on such a job with so much else going on. Yeah, that's it. Estelle, are you? Well, no, not at all. You think Estelle, the coup breaker, hero of Liberal, would be afraid of ghosts? No way. No how. No. Sorry, I am afraid of ghosts. A little. Haha, more than a little from the looks of it. Well, don't worry. Nobody's been hurt or anything, and it isn't urgent. We'll just pretend this conversation didn't... Jean, wait. Estelle, don't you think we should take this job? Don't worry, your big sister will make it all better. Besides, investigating this could prove useful to our, actual mission. Huh? Remember, Estelle, our true purpose is investigating movements of a society throughout Liberal. And that involves keeping an eye out for anything even remotely suspicious. Sounds a little bit like a ghost hunt to me, wouldn't you agree? Ah. Yeah, when you put it like that, it makes sense. Sorry, Schera, I was being childish. Jean, we'll investigate those sightings and get to the bottom of them. I promise. Glad to hear it. Anyway, I've got 3 sightings in particular that I think bear looking into. First one is a report from a guard at Airleton. Apparently, he saw something during a night patrol that spooked the heck out of him. Okay, not scared, not scared. The second one I know of was a sighting by a member of the Ravens. The Ravens? That's the local dock gang, right? Hopefully we can get them to cooperate. I don't think that'll actually be as big of a problem as you think. They seem kind of different during the tournament Grancel, you know? Really? You'll have to fill me in right on the way. Well, sounds like you'll make it work. Anyway, the last report is from one of the children at the Mercia orphanage. Wait, one of the orphanage kids? Yeah, Matron Teresa contacted us on her behalf. Oh, right, guess you wouldn't know. Reconstruction of the orphanage finished not too long ago. According to Matron Teresa, it's more or less exactly as it once was. It is? That's a relief. I went to go say hi to Matron Teresa and the kids anyway. I'll ask about the thingy sighting and go congratulate them over a new orphanage building. And that's it. Remember though, this isn't really urgent, so you can put it off for a bit if something else comes up. Rest of the jobs are on the board. Be sure to check it. Base requests, which you may choose to accept or ignore, are posted on the board in each guild house. If you approach the board and select the confirmation prompt when the exclamation mark appears, you can see the full list. Select a job to see the details on it, such as the objective and potential rewards. The details will automatically be recorded in your notebook. Once you've heard what all three witnesses have to say, come back here. We can go over all the testimonies and take a stab at figuring this mess out. Understood. The Ravens gang right here in the city, in the warehouse district. We might check with them first. Well then, let's stop by the warehouse district before we leave town. It's across the bridge, I believe. Ingredient hunters, okay. Okay. Viper has been sighted along the Vista Forest. Operations affiliate with this branch. Rats respond immediately. And the size of poison attacks. Respond to monster equipped with anti-venom gear. Fulbert monsters has extremely high physical defense. Be prepared with offensive arts. Alright. Alright, there's nothing else on the other boards. Alright. Just go back here real fast. Give me 1 second. I gotta go open a window. I'm getting a little hot in here. I think I have my heat up too high, but the heat's further away than the window. So just give me 1 second. We are back. Sorry, I forgot to bring the game up. Alright. Let's shop. That's the bar. Oh, that's pretty funny. This is hotel. Orbital factor. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of story. That's kind of more important. What does action do? Oh. Okay, so... What was that one I was looking at? That was action one. I think action might work better there. Alright, let's see what they got for sale. I can upgrade a couple of these. Let's just see what do we got here. Okay, quartz. I think we got everything. Right, do we have one of all of these? We do not have a blind. Do not have shield. Alright, so we don't have two of these. Okay. Alright, let's go check the other stores. Alright, let's go equip Estelle. Fucking Schera. Look at that portrait. They knew what they were doing. Alright. Nope, that's out of the village. Oh, I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to talk. What do you got? Yeah, I was just buying Nature's Bounty. All right. I think we're good on that front. Let's go check out the hotel. Do have to go this way. No, that's not it. This is the bridge. This is the bridge. Bridge! Oh, random person's house. This is the warehouse over here. Oh, oh, because it's down a level. Is that you, Lloyd? Oh, it's you guys. How about it? Already try out your rod? No, not yet. I had some places I needed to go. I see, I see. Well then, want to check out a spot nearby? I know a really great location. Really? Yes, please. Ahem. Weren't we going to ask the Ravens kids about the ghost? Of course we were. But we can make a short trip, right? Please. Guess there's no stopping you. Very well, let's go. No worries. I won't take that much time. Let me show you. Follow me. Excuse me. I apologize. Really gassy tonight. This is the spot you were talking about. Yeah, look at the surface of the water. See, there's a ripple in the water, right? That's a sign you can pull up a fish here. Alright, you should be able to find them in most bodies of water. So be sure to keep an eye out on your travels. Okay, so basically just pay attention to the surface of the water. Got it. Now, enough about how to find fishing spots. Next, let me give you this. Received a poly cheat. This is bait for fishing, but it's not sold in stores, so you have to find it on your own. They're dropped by monsters, though, so a bracelet like you shouldn't have any problems. Ah, that's good to hear. And that's about it. You just have to find out the rest by trying stuff. You got it. Thanks for the help. No, my pleasure. It's all part of being a member of the Fisherman's Guild. Well then, catch you later. I expect great results. Bet I could fish here. Hook, line, and sinker. Guess I hit A when it get the exclamation point. Is it A or B? Let me try B. Got it. Here's B. Hey, I caught a Casco. That's gonna spit out a gummy eyeball. Nice. One more time. Let's try this again. Got it. Hey, I got a gold anglefish. Hey, that's nice. Alright, we did good. My fisherman, you know, if we lose the harbor, I'm in big trouble. I'm wishing Portis all the best. Okay, they're probably not in here. Okay. Okay, so far no good. Door is locked. There we go. That one was open. Ah, man, I've been feeling worn out lately. We've been working like dogs at training, but it still doesn't feel like we're any stronger. I don't get why we're having trouble with random fucking monsters out on the roads. Ah, it isn't just us, though. Everyone's been saying the monsters are getting really dangerous lately. Like, everything's got a couple of times more powerful than it used to be. It's freaky. Now that you mention it, yeah. Whatever. How about we have a night on the town? First one we've had in a while. We can hit up the Laventar in the North Block. How's that sound? Oh, that place with the remodeled second floor that's now a casino? Ah, yeah. That sounds great. Especially since I hear the dealers are all hot chicks. AC, bro? Maybe I can show them my strength at poker, if you know what I mean. Now that's a plan. Karn is out of town, so if we want to cut loose a bit, now's the time. And here I was, just possibly thinking better of you guys. Huh, It is. That's the newbie bracer chick, Estelle. Hey guys, been a while. We met at the tournament, I think. Yeah, sounds right. Oh man, we watched you from the stands after our fight, all the way to the finals. You were incredible. I've fallen for you all over again. Thanks? More importantly, what was that I heard about Karn is gone, let's cut loose? And something about poker? Do you realize what Agate would do to you guys if he heard that? Duh, it was just a joke, really. Please don't tell him, please. Piff, I ain't scared of him. Anyway, who's the lovely lady with you? It's a Schera. She's a bracer, like me. Hello, I'm Scherazard Harvey. I'm a friend of Agate's, by the way. Nice to meet you, bad boys. Nope. Yeah. She's kind of hot. Schera, please, don't flirt with the criminal element. They don't need to be hit over the head with how bad their lady situation is, for starters. Oh, don't worry, I'm just breaking the ice a little. Now then, I believe we have a question for these fine young men? Ah, right. Anyway, yeah, we're here today on guild business. Is the guy who saw a white shadow here today? White shadow, you mean... Yeah, they must mean that. You know what I'm talking about, then. Could you tell us, if it isn't too much trouble? What do you guys think? Hell yeah. This is going to be sweet. What are they mumbling about? Sure, we'll tell you, but on one condition. If you're okay with that, we'll talk. And what precisely would that condition be? Whoops, I may have gone a tad overboard. Heh, as if you can't figure it out. Isn't it obvious? We want you to fight us. Oh, okay. We're going to get some revenge for our loss at the tournament. Pardon? Just so you know, we've gotten a lot stronger since then. And this time it's 3-on-2. We're not going to lose. Oh, that's all? Well, I'll never turn down an offer to spar. You up for it, Schera? No, I don't mind. It's just not quite what I expected. But then, no need to hold back in that case. Whoa, a whip? Gotta be kidding me. Well, come on, boys. Big Sis will show you how the adults play. Oh my god. They don't even hide it. You see, yeah. Well, wait a minute. Picking a fight with a pair of girls. We'd be, unmanly bullies if we did that, right? Oh, come on, boys. It'll only be your spines. I'm sure they'll grow back. Not bad. Let's see how hard they hit. Shake down! Don't you look away! Defense down. Ah, they don't hit hard at all. Okay. You're so full of yourselves. Didn't want to use up the crit there. Alright. Shakedown! Oh no. Comet should hit both of them, right? Yeah, there we go. Nice, I put the one to sleep. Awesome. Jesus. Why do we keep missing that guy? Still asleep? Nice. Didn't want to waste a crit there. He's still sleeping. That is fine. Hell yeah, Schera. Ha ha! You missed. No. We're just going to attack the rest of the way. Ah, this wasn't that bad of a fight. And put him right back to sleep. Excuse me. My spine! Oh, my other bones! How could we lose like that? Oh, we done already? Kids these days get tired so easily. You could have given me all you've got, you know. Schera, nobody has enough energy to keep up with you. Even so, seems like you guys have kept up with your training since the tournament, yeah? Why not stop wasting your time here and become bracers? What? We're bracers? Us? No way. Hey, the guild doesn't discriminate, and Agate's become a bracer, and so did I. And I started out as a clueless kid. You guys should be able to do it no problem. In a straight fight, they could match a junior bracer, certainly. Being a bracer involves far more than just violence, though, Estelle. I wouldn't make promises like that quite so quickly. You think so? But... Yeah, that's right. Fighting's just about the only thing we're good at. Should have known nothing would have been that simple. Anyway, a deal's a deal. We'll tell you what you want to know. Thank you. Like we said, we were looking for the guy who saw a white shadow. We heard that one of you saw it. Yeah, someone did. He ain't here today, but you're looking for Belden. He's our newest member, joined a year ago. I think you might have seen him before. Wasn't quite paying that much attention to you guys? Do kind of remember another guy, though. Belden hasn't been by since seeing that thing, actually. Heard a few people say he's stuck in bed from the shock of seeing a ghost. What? Do you mean he was cursed, doomed to die, suffer for it? Don't know about that, but I do know he was damn scared. He's always been sort of a spineless rich kid, though. An odd fit for the life of a thug, then. We can get the details from him. Where does he live? It's the big place to the right of the mayor's mansion. Some old fart Norman owns the joint. Belden's his oldest son. To the right of the mayor's mansion. Got it. Thanks for your help, guys. Okay, now we know where to go. Let's go meet this Belden dude. Let's. Thanks again, little bad boys. See you later. Yeah. You guys keep it up and stop by sometime. Hopefully without beating us up next time. Keep up the good work, Estelle. House to the right of the mayor's mansion. That is... bridge here. That's the landing port. I believe this is the mayor's mansion. Or no, that's the cathedral. It's the guns. No. I hate this town. I hate this town. Is it over here? That is the church. So is it on... Mayor's residence, okay. House to the right. Is this Belden dude's home? Well, the directions were right. We're just to the right of the mayor's mansion, so this should be it. Oh, welcome. I'm sorry, but my husband isn't home at the moment. He's busy at the hotel. I would ask you to go see him there. Huh? Our apologies, but our business isn't with your husband, ma'am. We were hoping to speak with Belden, actually. Oh, goodness, you're here for Belden? I'm sorry, I thought you were here on election business. Election? Oh, wait, ma'am, is your husband... Yes, my husband is Norman, one of the mayoral candidates. He's using the top floor of the hotel as his election headquarters, you see. His supporters are doing whatever it is people working for an election do up there. Okay, I see. We're from the Bracers Guild, actually. We kind of wanted to ask your son some questions, if that's okay. The Bracers Guild? Oh no, Belden done something wrong? No, you needn't worry about that. We've heard he witnessed something strange, however. We'd like to ask him about what he saw, if you'll permit it. Something strange? He didn't tell you about what he saw, ma'am? Afraid not. I'm happy to have him home for the first time in ages, but he's barely spoken to me since he got back. And my husband's time is so dominated by the election that he won't even talk to his son. I see. In that case, I think it may be a very good idea for us to speak to him. If something's on his mind, having a sympathetic ear available could really help. Sounds like a great idea. Please go ahead. Belden's room is on the second floor. Sigh. Sigh. Excuse me. Could we talk for a sec? What the hell am I doing? Came running back home just 'cause Dad ain't here. I'm pathetic. Oh, for crying out loud. Hello? Look at people when they're trying to talk to you. Hey? Ah! Who are you guys? And he finally notices us. So I guess you're Belden. Yeah, that's right. Wait, you're that bracer from the tournament, ain't you? Yep, I'm Estelle Bright. This is my superior, Schera Harvey. A pleasure. Right. So what do you guys need? Well, we heard you saw a white shadow recently. We were wondering if you mind telling us about it. Was his name Cooper DeJean? Oh, that. I'd rather not talk about it, to be honest. Anytime I remember too much about it, I just get scared all over again. Was it really that scary? No, don't say that. How about you tell me? But if you tell me, I might do something nice for you. Whoa. Schera, I've told you before that sex appeal is not guild approved. Yes. Now then, really, do you feel like talking? Well, I guess it couldn't hurt. I was living in the warehouse where the crew hangs out until about a week ago. I made the right choice going with Schera, by the way, for any of you who's out there wondering. I usually only come back here for food, see? I slept over there, you know, so I could chill with my bros. You gotta be kidding. How in the name of the goddess could you not want to live in a big comfy house like this? He's just young is all. Please, continue. Like I said, it was a week ago. The crew was all boozed up and asleep, but I woke for some reason. Thought I'd go outside, feel the night air, you know? And then I saw it. You mean the white shadow? Yeah, a white shadow floating up in the air. It was some kind of old-fashioned get-up, cape and all. And it was dancing in the air. Aha, that's rather specific. It was crip walking up there. You certain the alcohol and exhaustion weren't clouding your senses? Nah, no way. This scared me right out of being drunk, and I tried to scream, but I couldn't even do that. After the thing flew off to the northeast, I ran into the warehouse yelling and woke everyone up. That just got a punch from Rocco, though. I'd imagine, yes. Do you remember exactly when during the night this happened? Guess around 2 in the morning? Now, I remember the whole thing. I came home to try and forget all that. Now I get why you ran home. You just didn't want to sleep in the same place where you seen something scary. So you learned how nice it is to have a home to come back to, yes. Call me crazy, but this might have been a good opportunity to leave the Ravens behind. Yeah, I know. I'm not cut out for it. But, well, I just can't face my dad. He's busy with the election and not home much, and that's why I came back, but once the election is over, I'll have to face him one way or another. And if he manages to win, my life will get even more restrictive. So, basically, you're just running away from what you don't like. Well, now, cheer up. Schera placed a quick peck on Belden's cheek. Schera, you do not know how old he is. Whoa. Schera? Hee, just a little something to perk you up and say thank you for the info. Now, it's up to you to think for yourself and find your own answer to this problem. Remember, you're the only one who can. Miss? Well, that certainly is a start. Estelle, let's go. Right. Really? Belden, thank you for talking to us. Yeah, you're welcome. Alright. What am I doing? Alright, I may... To be honest, I may call it a night. A little tired and just felt a whole lot of energy just come out of me. I don't know if it was all the cutscenes here or not, but maybe I'll do a special Tits on Stream tomorrow instead of Avowed or something. Yeah, hopefully I'm not getting sick. That would suck. But, yeah, I think we're going to end it here. Let me go back. Back to Big Mark here. Whew. So, thank you guys for joining me. Unfortunately, it's a short one tonight. So, we, yeah. Alright. We'll be back tomorrow with either this or Avowed in the afternoon, and then the news hour at night. So be sure to look out for that. All right. Thank you guys again for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.